Hey everybody, this is Tamlin Hislop from Happiness Consultancy, and today is Happy Tip Tuesday. So I'm going to be sharing a tip for you today as to how to set and achieve goals. Okay, so I've always been into personal development and goal setting, and until I found this process that I'm going to share with you now, I was just like many of you are probably today, which is I used to come New Year, set my goals, set my New Year's resolutions, put them aside and probably never look at them for the rest of the year and never really take action on them for the rest of the year. But what this process really did for me was not only teach me how to set goals, but also how to achieve them. So I'm just going to go through this process with you now and show you a step-by-step system as to how to set goals and achieve goals and the requirements that you need to do that. And just to share quickly that once I started doing this, everything started to change for me. So I started to earn more money. I started to achieve more. I started to manage my time better. I started to attract more clients into my life. I started to have more balance in my life in terms of my health, my happiness, my career, my finances, because I started not only to set the goals that I had, but I was also taking daily action on actually working towards those goals and achieving them. And I started to see the changes in my life because of that action. So let's get right started. Let's dive right in and get started on this process now. So the first step in learning how to set and achieve goals is, what do you want? What is the goal? So this is the top of the tier here. This is goals, okay? Top of the triangle here. So it's very, very important that you know what it is that you want, okay? So it's very important to know what it is that you want in every area of your life as well. So it's, what do you want for your health? What do you want for your career? What do you want for your finances? What do you want for your relationships? And this doesn't have to be a complicated process. It's just writing down your top 3 goals in each of those areas in your life. And Brian Tracy actually teaches a quick list method, which basically is write down the 3 things that come to your mind in each of those areas. So that basically is what your inner self or your subconscious really wants. It's always at the front of your mind. So sit down, make a list of the important areas of your life and ask, what is important to me in this area of my life? What do I want in this area? And write down quickly. Don't give yourself time to think about it. Just write down what it is that you want in that area. So that is to do with goals, okay? So I have a big umbrella goal. So I've got a financial goal for myself, which basically helps me achieve a lot of my other goals. So if I'm earning my financial goal, I'm able to support my family. I'm able to afford my gym memberships, eat healthy, have a personal trainer, do yoga, do Pilates, all of that. I'm able to hit my financial goal. I'm able to build my career, continue with my coaches, invest in my brand, redo my branding if I want, update my website. If I'm able to hit that financial goal, I'm able to have the fun and adventure that I want and go on the holidays that I want. So while it's important to have goals for each of the areas of your life, it's very important to have one big overarching goal that you can really look forward to, that really excites you, that really gets you going. Okay, so my goal is a huge financial goal. And a lot of people say, oh, I don't want to be focused on money. Money's not important to me. And it's not really about the money. It's about what that money will do for those areas of your life. So it will allow me balance, allow me flexibility, allow me more time. It'll allow me increased growth in my business. It'll allow me to fly off to San Jose, California in November to go see Anthony Robbins because of that financial goal. Okay, so that's what I do is I have an umbrella goal, and underneath that umbrella goal, I have the sub goals that will help me fulfill. So it's very important that you get clarity on the goal though. So I know exactly how much I want to earn. I know by when I want it, and I know why that I want it. Why is really important. Why is the emotional fuel that you need to get to the goal? So my why is because I want to make a difference in the world. I want to help each and every one of you find happiness, find your passion, find your purpose so that you can live the life of your dreams. Okay, so another one of my whys is to support my family. I'm very close with my family, and I want to be in a position to look after them financially and also treat them to holidays around the world. I really, really want that. That's important to me, and that's why I get up early in the morning. That's why I'm going for my goal. That's why every day I'm working hard to achieve my dreams because I've got the emotional fuel. What is your emotional fuel? Why do you want the goals in your life? Why do you want to earn what you earn? Why do you want that career? Why do you want that relationship to work? Why do you want to travel around the world? Why is very, very important. So the first thing with goals is getting clear and specific. What do I want in each of those areas? And by when and why? Okay, so what do I want, by when and why? Very, very important. Of course, you have to start with the goal. The next step, like I said, is the why, the emotional fuel. So it's all good and well having the goal, but if you don't know why you want it, then you're not going to get there. By the way, with the goal, it's very important that you'll know when you get there. Okay, so how will I know when I achieve my financial goal? And I will know because I will be with my friends and family. I'll be toasting a glass of wine or something, and I'll be celebrating because that's what I've got in my mind. That is the moment that I know that I've hit that income goal because I've really got it pre-visualized in my mind. For other people, it might be you'll see that on your bank balance, or you'll see it come through on a statement. Whatever it is for you, you need to know how you'll know when you achieve that goal. So if it's a weight goal, for example, it's quite easy because you stand on the scale and you can see, I weigh this much. Great. And why do we need to know how we'll know, by the way? We need to know how we achieve the goal so that we can celebrate. So I need to know when I've achieved my goal so then I can give myself that pat on the back that I deserve for all the hard work, and I can celebrate it. So make sure that you know how you will know when you achieve the goal so that you can go and celebrate it. Really, really important. Okay, so the first step is goals, clarity and precision with the goal. Then knowing why you want the goal, which is the emotional fuel. The third step is having strategy, tactics, and time. Okay, so strategy has to do with what you need to do to get to your goal. Tactics has to do with how you're going to do the what to get to your goal. And time has to do with when are you going to do it by. You see, most people make the mistake of stopping here. And this is the mistake that I made for many years in my life. I had set the goal. I knew why I wanted it, but then I didn't have a plan. I didn't go about taking any action towards it. I didn't have daily access to my goal, looking at it, visualizing it, writing a plan for the day. So now I look at my goals every day, and I take 15 minutes every day to plan my day towards my goals. So that is what this third step is about, strategy. What are the actions that I need to take today that will help me take one step closer towards my goal? So what do I need to do, and how am I going to do that? The tactics is, how am I going to do that one action? And then you list the how. And the tactics and the time is by when, like I said. So for example, if you have a weight goal, it might look like what I need to do to weigh 55 kgs would be, I need to join a gym. I need to start an eating plan. I need to hire a personal trainer. Those are all strategies. And the how would be like, if you hired a personal trainer, how you're going to do that would be you are going to Google search 5 personal trainers in the area, and you are going to call them, find out about their fees, have a one-to-one with them, maybe see what works for you. So that's the next step. So the tactics is one step further than the what. Okay, so strategy is what I need to do and how am I going to do it. Okay, and when. So it would be, I need to book a personal trainer. The how would be, make a list, Google all the people, and I'm going to do it on Wednesday morning at 9 o'clock. Okay, so that's how that works. And that is essentially an action plan. Then you have beliefs and habits. Okay, and there's 2 types of beliefs. There's explicit beliefs, which are external beliefs, and there's implicit beliefs. So external beliefs are part of your conscious thinking, so that's only 10% of your brain or your mind, and the other is part of your subconscious, which is 90%, and those are implicit beliefs. So we really need to make sure that our implicit beliefs, our internal vibrations and beliefs match our external vibrations and beliefs. So for example, if on the inside, I didn't believe that I could achieve my financial goal, then I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to achieve the goal because there's no alignment. There's no coherence between the implicit and the explicit. Okay, so you really need to believe on the inside and on the outside that you can do it. Okay, and the habits is essentially You can choose. You can go to the habit and belief store and choose what are the habits and beliefs that you need in order to achieve your goal. So for example, I look at some of the successful people in the world and I say, right, what kind of habits and beliefs do they have that helps them be successful? And I see they're good at time management, they're early risers, they meditate, they visualize, they have an hour of personal development time a day, they're part of masterminds, they have a coach. So I model all these things that successful people do because I also want to have success, health, and happiness in my life. So this is, you need to make sure that your beliefs and your habits will help you get towards your goal. So for example, again, if you have a health goal to weigh a certain amount and do a certain amount of exercise, but then you're eating junk food and chocolate late at night, that is not coherent with helping you get to your goal. So you need to make sure that your habits support you in going towards your goal. And the last step of how to set and achieve goals is coherence. So coherence basically means that all of this is working in harmony, okay? So it means that you know what your goals are, you have clarity and precision on your goals, and you know why you want your goals. You really have that emotional fuel, that strong emotional fuel as to why you want them. Then you have the plan, you have the strategy, the tactics, and the timeline as to what you're going to do, when you're going to do it in place. Then you have the right beliefs and the right habits supporting you. And that is what coherence is. It is everything working in conjunction, because each one of these alone will not serve the purpose. So goals alone you'll not achieve the goals if you just have the goals. You need to take action towards them. You need to know why you want them, and you need to have the right habits and beliefs. So I hope that process has helped you. It really has worked for me. Honestly, when I started this process, I started to take a lot more action, and I saw my results change dramatically, and it can happen for you too. So guys, if you want to go through this process in a step-by-step way, please give me a call. Let me know. I can do a free half an hour, no obligation call with you just to go through the step-by-step. I really want to help everybody achieve health, happiness, and success. So it's very important to me that you know this and that you go through it in your own life. So please drop me a line under the video. Let me know if you want to jump on a free consultation call, and I will be more than happy to walk you through it. But thanks guys for watching. Hope you have a great day, and we'll chat soon. Bye.